That's our setting tonight. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Gleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. All out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Park in at the small forward position. And for the Thunder, we've got Brown, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Ricky Rubio. Then it's Miller, and it's Horford in at the 4-man position. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Greg, the 2 words you and I don't like the most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played in the game?
A couple of things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
You bring up some great points.
Well, you know, it's clear that Doncic is very self-confident, knows he has what it takes to knock these shots down.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Miller outside. Brown against Porzingis. Pass to Rubio. 5 on the clock. Shoots over ball. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Dallas has come out of the gates quickly. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City, where they were able to handle the Thunder.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Miller, no luck.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I did catch up with the Thunder's head coach. They really don't want this game to come down to the wire. Coach said Luka Doncic is so good in the clutch, either shooting it, driving it, or passing it. We'd like to avoid that scenario altogether. So that means they have to be comfortably ahead in the 4th quarter. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Here is Rubio after Luka Doncic's bucket. Back to Rubio. Over Junior. Misses off the right iron.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
With Junior's athletic ability, you expect him to throw it down like that.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Ball against Rubio. Brown outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Horford. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Al Horford has demonstrated great leadership both on and off the floor throughout his career. A seasoned veteran, you love having him on your team.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Here's Rubio following the score by Dallas. Miller surveying the floor. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries lays it down low.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. There's your answer.
A couple years ago, after making all-rookie second team, we knew Gilgeous-Alexander was good. But, Greg, last season he went from good to great.
I mean, how about almost doubling his scoring average? Became a tremendous rebounder out of the backcourt. He gives you assists and picks up steals as well. Once he gains more strength, this guy could be a perennial all-star.
Well, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Cauley Stein's checked in. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Now, here's Doncic. He had 10 points in the win against the Utah Jazz.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
The Mavericks trailing. To the middle. And Junior throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the score by Dallas. And they pick up 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Down low and taken away by Brown. Rubio with it. Now guarded by Ball. Rubio the pass to Horford. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And now with the fast break, Rubio with the ball. It's that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And this is exactly something Rubio did in Europe. Agile in the open floor. Able to generate points because of it.
To the inside. Rubio with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 3. Miller outside. With the teardrop and the rejection by Cauley Stein. Here's Doncic. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 7.
Well, you can't let Doncic have these types of opportunities, guys. When you aren't close to him, this is what happens.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Round kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Floats it up for Junior. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Always in pursuit of the basketball. If you throw it up, Junior's looking to throw it down.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning. And your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Brunson the pass to Park. And Junior throws it down.
And because of Junior's confidence and his composure, he has the ability to go on scoring runs like this.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Right wing. Here's Baisley. Cauley Stein defending. Pass to Pakusevsky. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Baisley. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And Junior throws it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Jerome following the score by Dallas. Out to the right wing. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively.
Here's Powell. And the rejection by Jackson. And stolen by Cauley Stein. Pass to Park. Powell kicks to Brunson. Now here's Junior. Looking for Cauley Stein. He gets it there.
And what I like about Cauley Stein is just how hard he plays. Really, both ends, a scrappy player.
Gallup. Here's Horford. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now averages nearly 12 points a game. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Brown the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. On the court for the Mavericks, Kleber is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Luka Doncic out there with ball, and it's Park in at the 3 slot. For Dallas, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Doncic, no good on the free throw.
I remember when Doncic was first asked, who is your favorite player? And boy, he did not hesitate. LeBron James.
Hey, Greg, for guys of his generation, that would be the answer for 80 to 90% of them, and with good reason. How about these quotes from Doncic? He said, if I dunk on LeBron, I can retire. But I like this one a little better. He said, LeBron can play in a lot of different positions. I can too. But for me to be like LeBron, I have to work much harder. That's a guy who knows his stuff.
Miller dishes to Rubio, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Rubio's got his second basket of the game.
This is what Rubio gives you. Effort combined with skill. Able to finish through contact.
Up top, Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's Ball. Pass to Kleber. Porzingis at the elbow. 3 on the clock. Poked loose. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. Here's Park. And Junior throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Mavericks leading by 7 and keeping us updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Jazz, was terrific. He had 60 points, and his percentage was impressive, making a number of his free throws and field goal attempts. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Down low, Ball. He gets that one. Ball's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Miller outside. Now the pass to Horford. Over Kleber. Horford missing again.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Here's Kleber. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And you can see the floor awareness there. Junior more than capable of spotting the open teammate.
Miller kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rubio outside. No good on the three.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Doncic against Miller. And it's Ball, that time on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Horford the pass to Miller. Here's Rubio. Launches a three, drains the three-pointer. Rubio's got 5 points in the quarter.
The best way to spread out this defense is for Rubio to hit a few more of these.
The drive by Doncic and the dunk by Doncic.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Brown the pass to Miller. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Park, that's good.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Here's Rubio. 7 points in the game. Brown outside. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. You know, when you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game is the first and last of their homestand. To the paint, here's Miller. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Baisley's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Cauley-Stein's checked in. That free throw good from Miller. Mavericks leading by 8. Inside, here's Junior, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Boy, you talk about a skilled offensive player. Junior makes the defense adjust to him.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Junior. Here's Rubio. 17 points for him last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. To the middle. Here's Baisley. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Baisley's got 8 points.
And right there, Rubio doing what he does. Seeing the floor, exploring the defense, finding the open man, and getting him the ball.
Cauley-Stein kicks to Porzingis, and the shot is good. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. Boy, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And Porzingis, here we go. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, you look at Porzingis, and for a bigger guy, he's really agile, which I think puts defenders in difficult spots when they're trying to guard.
Now coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish. And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's Cauley Stein. Dallas again missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Throws it up high. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
And Junior throws it down.
Capable of running the offense, Doncic fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Here's Jerome. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Down low. Here's Baisley.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And
so it's the Dallas Mavericks riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Oklahoma City right now, Miller is out there with Horford. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then there's Brown. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the two guard. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season. I was championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch. Floats it up for Junior. And Junior throws it down.
You know, a talented shooter like Junior knows exactly how to create his own shot. Finds a look and drops it in.
Rubio outside. Pass to Miller. Now Horford. 9 points in the game so far. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the right side. Top of the key, Porzingis. Kicks it to Doncic. Pulls up. Junior with it, working on Horford. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Junior. And it's 6 points for Porzingis.
Boy, you can see it in his eyes. Porzingis looking aggressively for his shot.
Miller outside. And the Thunder, another three.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Doncic passes to Park, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And Rubio kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Brown. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Doncic leading the charge. Park's shot is off. Thunder trailing by 16. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 5 assists tonight. Doncic outside. Dallas moving the ball around to the inside. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And he gets it back. Good work there as it goes.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Porzingis with the block.
Boy, Porzingis doing a nice job staying in position and then using his reach to block shots.
And Doncic throws it down.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. With some arc, and it's good on the way in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive.
Dallas calls timeout. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Beasley's checked in. And here are the Mavericks now. And here is Ball. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Dallas.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. It's Miller on the wing. Corner shot. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Miller's got 7 points for the quarter. Mavericks leading by 20. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Makes it off the glass.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
Just 5 on the clock. And Rubio kicks to Miller. No good on the triple. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Shoots it up. Misses off the left iron. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by.
Boy, KP wanting to dish it when his guys are open. I love that team-first attitude on display.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Outside, Horford. Pass to Rubio.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Junior's teammates doing a nice job setting him up there. He gets the ball, knocks it down.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
A different look for Dallas. Billy Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Luka Doncic. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Ball. Here's Baisley, guarded by Porzingis. Pakusevski with the bucket.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Brunson the pass to Junior. Out to Porzingis. Now here's Brunson. The pass to Park. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Free throw no good for Junior.
And you can clearly see Junior is still accustomed to fighting for every inch. Every game, every play, he's out here giving his absolute all.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pakusevski. Floats it up there for Gilgeous-Alexander. And here we go. Junior heading to the hoop. And Junior throws it down.
Well, you got to be mindful of where Junior is in the open court. I mean, he doesn't miss many opportunities to score in these situations.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 25. Pass to Baisley. Porzingis with the block.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Pakusevski, the pass to Jackson. And the rejection by Park.
Great awareness on the defensive end. Junior relishes any chance he gets to rise up and block it. And they're beginning to just...
And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
That's a tough one, isn't it?
For the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Jalen Brunson. James Johnson is out there with Junior. Then there's Burke, and it's Marjanovic in at the 5 spot. Passes it to Marjanovic. Dallas moving it around. And Junior throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Miller outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Miller. Jacks up a 3. Oklahoma City gets it back.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Burke can't get it to go. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Brown, and the rejection by Marjanovic. But they'll get another chance. Miller with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists in the game. Now, here's Junior, covered by Miller. Burke kicks to Brunson. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Oklahoma City's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Here's Rubio. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Miller. Rubio outside. Here's Horford. He's guarded by Johnson. A floater, and it's Rubio. That time on the assist by Horford.
Yeah, right over the top. Rubio surveying the situation, just takes what the defense allows.
And the pass to Park. And good, he hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Thunder shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Johnson over to help. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Here's Brown. Johnson with the block. And he recovers it. Burke with it. Johnson outside. And it's blocked by Brown. It's Miller on the wing. Guarded by Park. And the first one at the line is good. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Leaf checked in for Brown. Jackson comes in for Al Horford. Diallo, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Jackson in for Ricky Rubio. Inside, here's Park. A beautiful reverse layup. Park's got 54 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Leaf. Now here's Jackson. And he lobs it up.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Brunson with it. Guarded now by Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First one falls for him.
Shooting for Dallas.
And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Leaf. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Now here's Marjanovic. Not a lot of room. Brunson kicks to Junior. Johnson left side. Good.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Oklahoma City has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Pass to Diallo. Out to Miller. Shot clock at 5. Back to Diallo. Shoots over Burke. Will not go. This is off the front iron. It's been all Mavericks. Pass to Junior. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Burke's got assist number 8 now on the night. The Thunder shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Dallas.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And they're going to close them out here for the second time this year. This gives them a season series lead of 2-0 with just 1 game left to play against the Thunder.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Junior.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
They get it back. And that one's good. Marjanovic.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Diallo, the pass to Jackson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And the first one drops. That one is no good. Here's Burke. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.